guys, it is May 16th, just after 7 a.m. and we were turkey hunting this morning. Didn't have any luck. Heard one, got one in distance, couldn't get him to cooperate, but we are in a new lake for this year. First time fishing it for this year. I started fishing this lake last summer and had some decent luck on it. It's a deeper lake, smallmouth, largemouth. There's a lot of fish in here. And I saw a lot of big fish, but I couldn't get them to bite in the summer. A lot of small ones in the summer, but hoping we can get on some big ones today. I really think we're gonna have a good day. The mosquitoes are terrible. It's 48 degrees right now. Gonna be kind of overcast. Might be a chance of rain this afternoon. But other than that, really excited. I really think we're gonna slam, so stay tuned. Well guys, first cast of the day, right at the boat landing. That's the first fish of the day, guys, right off the boat landing. First cast. I actually saw two fish cruising in here when I put the boat in, and first cast, this guy instantly bit it. Pretty sweet. It's number 2 from the boat landing. On the Ned rig. I think there might be a bed right there, but hoping to get a couple of nice fish on beds today. Quick release. Oh, he doesn't like that. Alrighty guys, we got a smallmouth on a bed up here. The bite's been kind of tough. I caught those 2 fish right off the launch there, and then lost one largemouth right by the boat. But I've been seeing a couple of beds and nothing's been really aggressive. They're just sitting there, but this smallmouth seems really aggressive. I was throwing down the Ned rig and he really didn't like it. And then I threw down his tube jig and he's hating it. I think he's gonna eat. Just nose down on it. He just ate it. There it is. Got off. Unreal. Let's see if he'll go back. Circling around. He'll eat it. He'll eat it again. That was sweet. He did not like that jig, tube jig. All right, he's back on. That's a nice smallmouth. Gosh, he made me work for him, that's for sure. That was a fun fish to catch. That's a great smallmouth. He actually looked a little smaller down there. I didn't think he was this big. Inhaled that tube. He did not like that tube. There was about 3 sticks around that bed and I snagged every one. And then once there was no sticks left, finally he got pissed and he ate it. Didn't want the Ned rig, but he wanted that tube jig. It's a great fish. We'll get him back on his bed so we can protect it. Thanks, buddy. It's a great fish. That's my first bed fish off this lake. Seen a couple. All the other beds were largemouth. That was the first smallmouth bed, and I got him to eat. There he is. That's so sweet. Another nice smallmouth. It's probably the second biggest one, fourth fish of the day. On a bed, on that tube again. He inhaled it. He did not like that. There he goes. There he is. It's the third smallmouth. They can't resist this tube jig. It pisses them off. That was a cool eat. There was actually another bass. I don't know if it was a smaller smallmouth that came up and it ate it. And I didn't set the hook and just spit it. Then this guy picked it up. Instantly clobbered it. They're freaking choking that bait. Wow. That is so sweet. There he goes. Alright, this fish on this bed won't bite. There's another bed right on the corner of this dock with a much larger fish. I mean, he's probably pushing 16. There he is. First cast on the bed. Barely hooked. Nice. First cast on that bed. Right on the edge of that dock. Like I said, he was barely hooked. It's a nice smallie. Little chunker. That was a sweet catch. That fish literally came underneath that dock, and my bait was probably, and he was right on the surface, and my bait was probably like 5 feet below him, and he saw my bait and just swam straight down and got it. That was sweet. Like, we're in 10 feet of water right now. Temperature is 60 degrees today. Alrighty guys, it's starting to rain. That thing came out of nowhere while I was reeling it up and smoked it. I just paused it and he hit it right away. Alright Alrighty guys, it's starting to rain pretty hard now. Probably caught just over 10 fish. A lot of them being smallmouth with a couple largemouth mixed in. A lot of them came in 2 to 3 feet of water, and a lot of my smallmouth were on beds. Actually, all my smallmouth were on beds, and then I saw some largemouth on beds too, but they didn't have a care in the world. I'd throw any bait down there and they just wouldn't care. All my smallmouth on the beds were on this tube jig. I really seemed to piss them off and they were inhaling it. But I saw some pretty big fish in here, and it's just so hard to fit. There's so much structure, which is really good. And there's a lot of wood structure, a lot of fallen trees and everything, but it's so hard to fish because you just get snagged and you end up snapping off. But super fun morning. I'm glad I got out. I was debating whether or not to turkey hunt for all morning or go fishing, and I did a little bit of both. So pretty fun day so far. Probably gonna go out tonight once this rain stops.